It's news time. Information is power. Be current. The news headline: Nnamdi Kanu ordered looting of Oba's palace, burning of Uzodima's house, orders federal government. The federal government of Nigeria has accused the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, known as IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, of ordering the burning of a house belonging to Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma and instigating the looting of the Oba of Lagos Palace during the EndSARS protest. This was contained in a statement on Friday by the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami. The government claims that Kanu hijacked the EndSARS protest and used inciting statements to compel members of the group, IPOB, to attack security agents and destroy public property. The statement read in part: "The destructive activities of IPOB, ESN pose serious threat to Nigeria's national security and its corporate existence, which resulted into the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu and members of his group. The eventual arrest of Nnamdi Kanu in June 2021 and some members of the group led to the inauguration of a presidential ad hoc committee comprising of 24 members drawn from 1. Federal Ministry of Justice (MOJ), 2. Federal Ministry of Information (MOI), 3. Nigerian Police Force (NPF), 4. Department of State Services (DSS), 5. National Intelligence Agency (NIA), and Defense Intelligence Agency (DIA). The committee, inaugurated by the President and Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari GCFR, was headed by the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice. The committee finds as a fact that consequent upon the instigating directives of Nnamdi Kanu, members of the IPOB or ESN carried out massive attacks on democratic institutions, especially INEC facilities, with a view to hampering democratic process in Nigeria. These attacks that were carried out between October 2020 and June 2021 include the following: that the headquarters of the Nigerian Immigration Service (NIS) Umuahia, Abia State was also attacked by IPOB ESN, leading to the death of one officer; that there were several IPOB or ESN attacks and distraction as seen of public and private properties during the EndSARS and Biafra agitations across the country, especially in the southeast and south-south region, notably the Palace of the Oba of Lagos, where 12 flats were completely looted and vandalized. The country home of Governor of Imo State, Senator Hope Uzodinma, was burnt. Over 150 buses burnt at the Lagos terminal. Senator Indoma Egba's home in Calabar Municipal, Cross River State, was completely looted and vandalized. Lagos State DNA and Forensic Center, City Hall, Racecourse, First Bank Branch, Lagos, Lagos State Public Works Commission, Nigeria Port Authority, NPA, Marina, Lagos High Court, Igboshiri, Lagos were all burnt amongst other heinous crimes. The federal government has therefore blamed the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, for the murder of Chike Akunyili, the widower of the late Director General of the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, Professor Dora Akunyili. The government further accused Kanu of being responsible for the murder of a former presidential aide, Ahmad Gulak, and over 184 others in the southeast, saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was actually responsible for this because this was according to a report by the committee set up by President Muhammadu Buhari to investigate Kanu, who is standing trial for terrorism. The 24-member committee comprised members of the Federal Ministry of Justice, Ministry of Information, and the likes, and the committee was headed by the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, said consequent upon the instigating directives of Kanu, members of the IPOB and the Eastern Security Network carried out massive attacks on democratic institutions, especially facilities of the Independent National Electoral Commission, with a view to hampering the democratic process in Nigeria. It said that the attacks that were carried out between October 2020 and June 2021 led to the killings of 175 security personnel. The report read in part: acting on the instigating directives of Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB member, and EndSARS protesters attacked and killed many security agents, destroyed several public and private properties, including police stations and public transport buses and other facilities across the country. That on October 24, 2020, Nnamdi Kanu, through an online call in Biafra program, Radio Biafra, further instigated IPOB members to burn down all police stations and kill government security forces, which was carried out, and the security personnel, especially police officers, were killed and public and private properties destroyed. Abubakar Malami further says that 175 security personnel were killed by the indigenous people of Biafra, ESN, comprising 128 policemen, 37 military personnel, and 10 other security operatives, killing of prominent Nigerians. Recently, there were gruesome killings of traditional leaders, Obi-Wan of Okudo Autonomous Community, Eze-E and Yokuchukwu Durueburu, and Eze Samson Osunwa of Inhebiunwere Autonomous Community, as well as killing of Dr. Chike Akunyili and 8 others, as well as the killing of Alhaji Ahmad Gulak on Monday, 30th, 2021. The committee found that as a consequence of Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast, that there were 19 attacks on INEC facilities that resulted in destruction of offices, as well as 18 INEC logistical vehicles, several election materials, equipment and ICT gadgets in Abia, Akwa Ibom, Anambra, Cross River, Enugu, Ebonyi, and Imo states. The Presidential Committee stated that 164 police stations and formations, including police headquarters Owerri, Imo State, were attacked by IPOB ESN, leading to the death of 128 policemen, while 144 were injured and 628 vehicles were destroyed. It said that 396 firearms and 17,738 ammunitions were carted away during the IPOB ESN attacks, and there were 3 IPOB ESN attacks on Nigerian Correctional Service, including the headquarters of the Nigerian Immigration and Service, Umuahia, Abia State, was also attacked by IPOB and ESN, leading to the death of one officer, the report read. And these were the words of Abubakar Malami, trying to say that they have investigated the matters at hand and that the indigenous people of Biafra are the one causing a whole lot of deaths, through the instigation of words that led to the killings of these people, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been using the IPOB Radio Biafra, Radio Biafra station to instigate people to continue to perpetrate evil acts, killing policemen, military officials, and the likes like that. However, it has been said by a legal practitioner that all these are mere allegations because there is no proof to all these things, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not physically there, and all these things that were said that he talked about are just based on wordings, that there are no concrete evidences to justify this. Thanks for listening.